Hi guys, Swansea away this year, back again from a match review, and unfortunately, it's another match review where Swansea City were absolutely atrocious for the big majority part of that game. It finished at the Liberty Stadium then midweek, the 20th of April 2021. Swansea City 0, Queen's Park Rangers won 8 games in a row against Queen's Park Rangers at home without defeat. Unlucky. Another game where Brentford didn't win. We don't take advantage. Typical. Another game where Watford win and we don't pick up the 3 points. All my promotion's dead. No AU. We're basically dead. It's like AUFC. So many crap performances. The manager, don't get me started on him tonight. I'm not in the mood for a rage. I've got the European Super League. Apparently only one team have backed up the rest to do it, which is an absolute joke. So there is also a midnight upload tonight on my channel. So after the match review, stay on the channel, refresh the page. There's a new upload at 12 o'clock by the European Super League. It's a little bit outdated, but the facts are still right. But hopefully you guys are well. If you like the stream, let's use in you, and then we'll get on to really exciting match review. All right, Del Boss, hello, Mike Green, about your buzzing, mate. Big win for the Newport today. Can't say the same about my team, unfortunately. Let's just start. I'm going to start off overview of the match. Awful. QPR, were they 10th, 11th in the league at the time? Bossed that game. They bossed possession, more accurate passes, less long balls, played nice football, tried to get crosses into the box, had a recognised striker. Swansea City playing a right back, a right wing, 5 at the back second half, changes too late, sitting back for a draw, crap display, playing like the Ospreys. So much negativity tonight, and a lot of more Cooper out people tonight. And no, Marabou, I'm still Cooper in, mate. Still fully believe in his process. So I'll go on to through your comments and I'll get onto the game and stuff like that. As a QPR fan, I think we deserved it, to be fair. Goy did well for some shots, but I think we deserved it. Yeah, I think if one team did deserve it, maybe it was you, because, you played better than us. I might not join because I have to go to bed at 11 because I got school, so you can put me on Facebook. It's up to you. Yeah, no worries, mate. If you just want to watch this and play back tomorrow, the stream will be up here. The stream will be here tomorrow, next year, 4 years' time. So, if you just want to, leave the stream, mate, and come back tomorrow and watch us, fine. I'm Cooper out. If we lose the playoffs, as El Boss. I'll talk about the ESL and the Swans when I come on. Both are a bit negative at the moment. But, yeah, let's go on to the game then. The game kicked off. Swans dominant possession early on, getting forward. I was thinking, oh, my God, we're actually getting forward. Yeah, worked well. Then their first chance of the game came to Elias Chair. It was really good work from Chris Willock down Jake Bidwell's side. Cuts inside, Bidwell left for dead. Really good ball to the back post. And I don't know what Chair was doing, because it's basically an open net. And he kind of knees it onto the post, and he tries shooting for the rebound. And it's a good save by Woodman, and we clear the line. So that could have been 1-0. That was a warning sign. And again, 10-15 minutes later, they hit the post again from the same combination. Chris Willock with a lovely ball into the defence. Plays fault done off the park, but there defence too slow to react. Lovely ball. Elias Chair shoots, really good save from Woodman onto the same post. So in the space of 10 minutes, Elias Chair could have scored 2 goals for QPR, and it could have been a really hard night for the Swans to get really back into that game. So luckily for us, Chair missed 2 decent chances. Fair play for him to save. Swans then had the chance at the other end. A few minutes later, we then had the chance to score, but of course, like QPR in their first 2 attempts, we then hit the post. Good play from Jamalo, pass it to Roberts on the edge of the box. A lovely, I don't know what to call this pass. It was like a really smooth, slick pass to Routledge, who takes a touch, shoots. It's deflected off Johan Barbin onto the post. And I was like, oh, this is a game of bloody post, this isn't it? Swansea then had another chance to take the lead. It was a lovely play from Jamalo. It was a cross. I think it was like a free kick to QPR. And the cross in clear. Jamalo wins the ball, gets past 1, gets past 2, 2-on-1. He plays it across the way, which was 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. And his touch is absolutely horrific. 1-on-1 with the keeper, and his first touch just takes it straight to the keeper's palms. Routledge, a player of his experience there, should be doing a lot better. Better touch is 1-0, and might not have lost that game. And we had another great chance before the half. So you can't say we didn't have chances, because the first half we could have scored 3 goals. This is the third chance. It was a throw in to QPR, failed to clear their lines. Jamalo does well to nick the ball, plays it to Corey Smith in the box. Now, we don't want Corey Smith in the box. I think he's got 2 goals for 300 games. He does well, gets it past Kaka. Bloody hell, Kaka's playing for QPR. No wonder why they won. No, Kai, the fullback, cuts inside, shoots. Could have aimed for one of the corners, Corey Smith, but he's not a prolific goal scorer. He hits on target. The main thing's decent shape. Joe Lumley. That was half time. Then 0-0. We had 3 good chances. QPR 2. So yeah, had a bit more chances. They did have a few more shots off target, which really didn't test Woodman. But I still think QPR bust that first half. Like I said, they had a lot more possession than us. And going on to the second half, then this is where I got frustrated. QPR decided to bring Charlie Austin on. We bring Liam Cullen on. I'm not making. This is no disrespect to Liam Cullen, but it does say a lot of quality when they're bringing on an ex-Premier League starter for Southampton on the pitch, ex-starter for QPR back in the day, and we're bringing on a Liam Cullen who's got 2 championship goals to his name. It does say a lot about our squad depth and the finances really and the ownership. And get us in the ESL, I say. That's a joke, of course. But the subs for me, Cullen, what did he come on? 67th minute, 68th minute, brings Dan on 75th minute. Morgan Whittaker, bring him on in the 86th minute. What is the point, mate? What is the point? You bring him on a minute against Birmingham away, 5 minutes today against Wickham. Okay, you give him a lot of time and he didn't really do much, but 5 minutes. Might as well sub Ben Eamon on the substitute goalkeeper. Like, what are you expected to do in 5 minutes? Cullen did make an impact in 23 minutes. Dan didn't make an impact apart from giving the ball away. And, if those two players aren't making an impact, what do you expect Whittaker to do? So Cooper with his man management today, absolutely shocking. I do feel sorry for Whittaker. Yes, he didn't have a great game against Wickham Wanderers, but he tried. And, in 5 minutes, what is the point? There's generally no point. Horan, I'm not his biggest fan, but he's a goal threat at the end of the day. Why didn't he come on? QPR were making attacking changes. They were bringing on Charlie Austin. They brought on Albert Adoma. They took off a defender and they took off a midfielder for those two. So they were going attacking QPR. These are mid-table, nothing to play for. They could easily sit back and say, third place Swansea will take a point here. We were happy taking a point against 11th place QPR. QPR, who were like 10 for 11, like I just said, wanted to win against us. Doesn't that say a lot? At the end of the day, Cooper didn't want to go for the win when it was a big win needed because Watford won and we needed a win to strengthen our position on Brentford. If we won today, we would have got 4 points above Brentford with them having a game and they're both playing tomorrow. And, it does look like it'll be a Brentford-Swans playoff semi-final again, like last year, because Bournemouth have got a game in hand on both teams. So I think both got a game in hand on us now. So if they win tomorrow, they'll go third. And, I don't really want a Brentford-Swans playoff because we'll lose to Brentford. We will lose to Brentford. We will lose to Bournemouth. And at this current stage, we will lose to Barnsley. We'll lose to Reading. And we will lose to Derby and things like that. But we got a donation, which I did not expect in a match review. So thank you very much to Jamie, Cov fan for life. So I assume he's a Coventry City fan. I hope you stay in the playoff place. Thank you very much, Jamie, for that, mate. Didn't expect a donation, but what an absolute legend you are. Hopefully, we should stay in the playoff places, mate. And it looks like Coventry will be staying in the championship. So thank you very much for that 1.99 donation, mate. And up the Orca, isn't it? But very, very, very much appreciate that, mate. And you didn't have to do it, but thank you very much. But second half, then not too many chances of the Swans. I don't think we had a shot on target in the second half. We tried putting crosses in, just nothing happened. QPR, they had a few chances. Charlie Austin, it went wide in their goal. It came from a cross headed out from Ryan Bennett. They just pick up the piece. Albert Doma, the substitute. He combines well with Lyndon Dykes. Lovely ball into defence. Good touch from Lyndon Dykes. Good finish. Nothing Woodman could do about it. And the 4 minutes added on, you've got to attack the game. And I see Freddie Woodman taking 20 seconds to take a kick. And I'm like, what? Norton taking about 4 million euros to take a quick free kick. It's like, where's the enthusiasm to get the ball? Where's the enthusiasm to go forward? Get a draw at least? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. How we're still third, I will never know. I'm not being funny. We should be about 15th. We're playing like we're playing like a relegation side. Actually, no, that's a bit disrespectful because at least they'd be fighting for it. But, we got Reading. They'll be fighting to get in the playoffs. They'll beat us. We've got Derby. They're fighting for the lives. They'll beat us. Then we've got Watford. Yay, that's going to be fun, isn't it? They'll just take the piss out of us. We'll get absolutely battered. So, I'm not looking forward to the playoffs. If someone said to me end the season now, we won't get playoffs, I just end the season. Because let's be fair, we're not going to go up, but we're just going to get absolutely embarrassed in the playoffs. It looks like his injuries are too bad and he might be available for Reading. But what's the point? What is the point of going to play? We're not going up automatically now. If I said to you, I'd say get back to Mumbles wherever you live, Andre, and just rest up for 3 weeks because there's no point at the end of the day. We're not going to finish third now. So, what's it going to do? We're going to get the second leg at home. Wow. Congratulations. It's going to be second leg at home with no fans. It's irrelevant at the end of the day. It's relevant if we finish 4th or 5th at the end of the day. There's no fans there. And, if we lose to Brentford again in the playoff semi-finals, I'm done. I'm done with football. I'll support an ESL club. Or I'll support Real Madrid or something. But yeah, it's a joke, to be honest. Go on to Steve Cooper. That was all about the game, by the way. So great finish from Dykes, and they deserve the win. QPR, so QPR fans watching, fair play. Played us today. That is the way I want to see Swansea play football. We've not played football like that for a very, very long time in the season. We've not been consistent enough, and I'm just looking at the players. End of the game. I'm expecting to see some sad faces. They're just walking off as individuals. Even if you lose, you're supposed to walk off in groups of 3 or 4. But they just look like a team of individuals at the moment. They just don't look like they're playing for each other. They just look like 11 players who just got off the local park, and we just picked up 11 players and they just brought them on the team bus and put them in the game. They just don't look like they know each other. No communication, lack of passes, no enthusiasm, no energy to win the ball back. Players who usually have a good game like Jay Fulton was rubbish today. Can't even blame the referee today because he got everything basically spot on. Mark Warburton, he's a decent manager, don't get me wrong, but Cooper, come on. He's making tactics, to be fair. He's making tactical changes, to be fair, Mark Warburton. And, for a side who's mid-table, he's got the ability to do that. But why can't we? Watford won. He knew Watford won, so, we're not going to go up. So I'd rather see us lose trying to attack than get a draw, sitting on a draw against a lower league side. So if someone said to me, you're going to lose the game, but you're going to go attacking and try and get a win, fine. If someone says to me, you're going to lose or draw, playing defensive and happy from a point against a mid-table side, piss off. Piss off out of you. Absolute joke. Absolute joke, if you ask me. Yeah, I'm still Cooper in. People saying Cooper out. I can understand the reasoning why they Cooper out. I do understand it. But not for me. He's been in a job, nearly 2 years now. You look last season, we were 6th, this season we're 3rd. We don't deserve to be 3rd. I think other teams around us have also dropped points, but I'd give him until... I'll give him to see how next season goes. Who's our next season, wherever league that's in, even if we lose in the playoffs, I wouldn't get rid of him because I just think we can get some good signings in. The squad depth will be a little bit better, and at the end of the day, who are you going to bring in? People saying, "Oh, get rid of him," but you've got to think of the bigger picture. Who's going to come in, and then you're going to have to replace this coaching staff, new goalkeeping coach, new players. Got to get rid of players. We've got to go off a whole through process again. At the end of the day, every manager has a blip, and yes, this is a big blip for us. Don't get me wrong, we can't get consistency, but we've played a lot of football this season, and it is frustrating. Don't get me wrong, I was frustrated today, but after the game, after you cooled down a little bit, you realise we've played a lot of football. Of course, the energy levels aren't going to be there all the time, but at the end of the day, they're not playing for him because we've seen against Millwall and Sheffield Wednesday. They do have the capability of fighting back. Wickham on the weekend got 2 goals back straight away and tried pushing on for the 3rd goal. So, yes, it's frustrating. Cooper's learning on the job. Ideally, you'd want a more experienced person who already knows the game. But let's face the facts. We're not a rich club. We're a medium-sized club in the Championship. We're not massive. We're not small. Look at how past the Premier League. Yes, we probably overachieved back then. We probably are where we should be. People are saying, "Oh, look at your wages." Apart from Andre, we don't really have a big earner. We're just a mid-table club on squad-wise. I know people say you've got 1-2 good players. Yeah, but you've got to look at a whole picture of squad depth, players off the bench. There's hardly anyone on that bench I think can make an impact. Even Liam Cullen, you can hardly make an impact. And people will say, "Oh, yeah, but the performances are crap." We're not Real Madrid. We're not Man City. We don't have the ability to rotate the squad every day, every single game, and bringing in players now and again because they're just not the same performance-wise as the other players. And every team's had a blip this season. Brentford have had a blip. Brentford got a big blip at the moment. Do you think Ivan Toney's thinking, "Oh, I want to leave Brentford"? I want to leave? No. But face facts. We've improved on last season. And people don't realise it because we had such a good start with first half of the season, and we've dropped off second half of the season. Fair enough, but that first half of the season, we were playing some really, really good football. And yes, we have, but it's a long season. We're playing 3 games every single week. We'll start next season. We'll see how it goes. If we lose, 5 games, about fair enough, get rid of him. But for me, give him the summer. Let's see who we can bring in, and go remember the Morris injury was a killer. The Areola injury annoyed. Byers, Garrett going on loan at the time was good. So we had 4 players who were basically gone. At the time, we were all saying, "Oh, Byers and Garrett going on loan is a good idea." You know, probably wasn't a hindsight, but hindsight's a wonderful thing. We have lost 4 players due to injury or going out on loan. So, you know, we're still third in the league, still technically the third best team in the league, and people still, you know, complain about the manager and that. People complain about, you know, football. Do you think Burnley fans care their style of play? Do you really think that Burnley care? They play hoofball every day. They stay up, they get the money. Repeat. Do you really think, you know, Brighton, they play great football. They're in the relegation battle. Burnley play shit football. They're in a relegation battle, but they're in the same place as Brighton, you know. I don't care the way we play, as long as we get results, you know. Have days, you know, 1 week ago when we beat Sheffield Wednesday, exactly a week ago today, people were saying, oh, I love it, we're going to go up automatically. We lose a game. Oh, Cooper out, you know. Just so many reactionary fans in the modern day football. You've got to think of it. You can't 1 week say, oh, great performance, Cooper in. The next week when you have an off day, you don't score. Oh, Cooper out. We could have scored a few times today. We had 3 great chances in that first half. We hit the post. Smith missed a good chance and Routledge mucked up a 1-on-1. We had 3 opportunities there to score. And the difference between us and QPR today was they had a clinical striker. If AE was available and fit today, probably would have scored and probably would have got something in the game. At the end of the day, the difference between us and QPR today was they had a natural goal scorer and we didn't have one. So, you know, if we had an Andreu today, probably would have got something out of that game. And yes, you know, can't rely on Andreu, but it comes down to the recruitment. We just don't have the funds that QPR have. Because QPR is still a pretty well-run club under, what's his name? I can't remember his name. Someone remind me in the comments that he's been with them a while. But yeah, they still got a bit of money. And, you know, look at Cardiff's finances compared to us. They can spend like 4 million on Kiefer Moore, like 2 million on Max Waters. You know, people got to put in hindsight. Why didn't Callum start then? He's not fit enough to start Everton. He's just come back from a 3-month injury. He played, 15 minutes on the weekend. You can't play him straight away. He'll get injured. Yeah, he might be better finishing around the show, but he's not fit enough. Like you understand, he's not fully fit. And then people complain, Cooper, what are you risking him for? You know, when we risked Ryan Bennett a few weeks, when Ryan Bennett was like an injury, people saying, play him. He plays him, gets injured. Oh, Cooper, what are you doing that for? Cooper's actually preserving Cullen, and people have started to go at him. He can't win. People saying, start Bennett. Plays him, injured. Oh, Cooper, what are you playing him for? Cullen. Start Cullen. We'll play him, injured. You know, you've got to be careful with these things. You've got to be careful. That's our fault, mate. Well, not really, James, because not really at all, mate. They're just not as well owned. They don't have the finances. You've got to remember, they own DC United as well. So, you know, they just don't have one club to put money in. They've got to put it in the other clubs as well. Yeah, keep your thoughts coming in. We're going to go to player ratings in a moment. But yeah, that was just my little bit of frustration, really. 4 losses without scoring. Changes tactics, 2 wins without conceding and back. It's bad, but we can get like a draw. Could be to blame? Not really, mate. Is it his fault Andreu got injured? Is it his fault Jordan Morris got injured? Is it his fault Areola got injured? Is it his fault that Routledge mucked up a 1-on-1? Is it his fault that Routledge hit the post? Is it his fault that Corey Smith missed a great opportunity? You know, we're creating chances and we're not scoring. You can't blame the manager. If we're not creating chances, blame the manager. We created 3 good chances today. So, no, James, the owners didn't use money to buy Rooney because the accounts came out. They didn't do it. They're just not. They just don't have as much money as they did when they bought us. And of course, the parachute payments are gone, so we don't have the money. Connor obviously needs to go back to right back on Sunday, in my opinion. Yeah, you know, he was playing wing today, but still created a good chance. But, you know, I think Norton, you can't drop Norton for me. So, yeah, we've got a big game against Reading Sunday, don't we? So that'll be tough. We offered nothing. What are you on about? What are you on about? I've just given you 3 good chances we had in that game, and you're saying we offered nothing. Routledge hit the post. Routledge had a 1-on-1 which he mucked up, and Corey Smith missed a good chance in the box, basically 1-on-1 with a defender. We created no chances. Okay, mate. Okay. Sounds obvious, but we would have been already up in my favour. Kept Gibbs wide clear of Horhan. Yeah, people see. Like, I'm not a big fan of Horhan, but he's just not the only problem. But to be fair, without him today, we created a bit more chances, which says a lot, really. I've already chosen my star man. One player stood out to me. Yeah, keep that in a bit when we go to player ratings. It's not about good passive football. It's about players being motivated. They are motivated, though, Adam. You know, when we lost 4 in a row, people were saying, they're not motivated. We won 2 on the bounce. We got a draw on the weekend, and we've lost. Lack of discipline. I wouldn't say that because I just think it's just our lack of clinical edge, mate. Like I said, the difference between us and QPR was they had the ability to bring on Charlie Austin, Lyndon Dykes they started with, Doma, and we just don't have that quality on the bench. Do you not see the absolute chance of QPR had? Yeah, but in any championship game, mate, the opposition will have chances. Any game of football, the opposition will have chances. Man City against Leeds. Leeds had 2 shots, they scored 2 goals. Every team you're playing will have at least one chance in it. At least one chance. And, QPR are on a bad side, mate. They're on a bad side. They beat Brentford this season. They beat Watford away this season. They're not a bad side, QPR. They've got some really good players. Cooper is the reason why we're in the top 6, in my opinion. Squad depth has been an issue for us. Exactly, And this is why I'm still Cooper in, because, yes, the football's not great, but look at the position we're in. People say, oh, being lucky. I'm sorry, you don't get lucky being third in the league with 3 games left. If this was December and we were still in the top 6, fair enough. But if you're third in the league with 3 games to go, you're not lucky to be there. You're not lucky to be there. No one taking 2 minutes for a free kick. Yeah, so you're going to blame Norton for? You're going to blame Steve Cooper for that, James? Because you seem very, it's Cooper's fault that Norton took so long. Get Cooper gone because Norton takes 2 minutes over a free kick. Who do I want in the playoffs? Well, you wouldn't Red or Barnsley, mate. But that your answer's good midfield. Yeah, he got promoted from last year. Jamal Lowe needs to pull the trigger sometimes, sort of frustrating. Yeah, but he's not as confident on his left foot as he made. Similar with Routledge, really. They're both really one-footed players, and we're playing Routledge a winger up front, Roberts on the right wing. Creepy, I want to win and push forward. Yeah, I do understand that, but the bench, it's not great, mate. There's a lot of defensive players on the bench. You've got Hamer, Labordia, Cabango, Manning. Who else is on the bench? There's 4 defensive keepers there, or things. What QPR player would I want in their squad? Probably Elias Cherry. He's a baller. I've written Chris Willock. Right, we're going to go with the player ratings then. That's good discussion there, to be fair. And make sure you stay tuned for the end of the stream, because I've got an announcement, and of course we can get some of you guys on. So we're going to start off with Freddie Woodman in goal. Freddie had a decent game today. Freddie made a couple of good saves late in the second half. He made a great save in the first half to deny Chair opening the scoring. I'd give Woodman a 7 today. I thought he was probably one of our better players, and to be fair, QPR had that good chance in the first half to take the lead, and he did well to save it. So, yeah, I'll go for a 7 for Woodman, because I thought his save against thing, and he didn't really do anything wrong today, did he? Okay, 1 kick now and again out, but every player makes a mistake on the pitch. Everyone's saying 6 so far, so I think you guys are going to go for a 6. So you guys are going for a 6. Yeah, everyone's saying 6. That's fair enough. Right back, Kyle Norton was on the end of a nasty tackle from Charlie Austin, which probably should have been a red card, to be honest. Norton, I'd give him a 6. A little bit better than average, but wasn't spectacular today. I'd give Kyle Norton a 6. Let's see what you guys are saying. Make sure you smash a like on the stream, by the way. 7 says Brandon. Up at Swan says 7. See what everyone else is saying. 4, 6, 6, 7. So 2 7s, 2 6s, 1 4. Let's wait for a few more to come in. 6 6. So are you guys going for a 6 for Norton, same as me, which is fair enough. I think. Hang on, just a notification here. Like that. I'm going to go into the centre backs on Ryan Bennett. Made a few important blocks. Relatively okay game. I'd give him a 6 as well. Same as no one. Didn't do much wrong, to be honest. Had a pretty solid game, and that little bit of quality QPR in the end, apart from how it'd be 0-0. So it wasn't our fault for the goal. So I'd give him a 6, Ryan Bennett. 7 6. So the rest of you were saying 6 6 6. So 6 for Ryan Bennett. Yeah, you're gonna get banned off the channel for that comment, mate. Mark Guehi. I thought he was really good today, Guehi. Again, actually, I don't think he was the best defender today. I'll go on to Bidwell in a moment. But, yeah, I'd give Guehi a 7, same as Woodman. I thought he was pretty impressive today. Mark Guehi went to a back 3 in the second half, tried changing the system to get a bit more, attacking intent, which didn't work out. But I thought he was really good today. Again, if we can get him back next season, it'll be a big bonus for us. But obviously, with the Super League probably not going ahead, it'll probably be in Chelsea's plan. So 7 7 7 7. So 7 for Guehi. Jake Bidwell for me, one of the man of match contenders. I was impressed with Bidwell today. I know his crossing at times wasn't great, but at least he was getting the ball past his first man. For his defensive ability was pretty decent, apart from that one time when he got tuned and they nearly scored. But apart from those 2 little, not really errors, but like a bit of improvement, I thought he was pretty solid. So I'd give him a 7 as well. I'd say he was a bit better than Guehi today, even though I give him the same rating. I'd say he was better than Woodman and Guehi today. And it's good to see Bidwell back in form. Just hopefully he can contribute to a bit more, attacking threat very soon. And obviously Mang's not been great last couple of weeks. Bidwell comes in and has a decent game. 6, 7, 8, 7, 7, 6, 8, 7. So 7 for Bidwell. Midfield 3, start with Jay Fulton. Got to be honest, but he's one of the worst players today. I love Jay Fulton. I think he's a big, important player for us, but he was just an off day, really. He got a stupid yellow card in the first half for a really late challenge, and if the QPR player starts rolling around, it's probably a red, to be honest. But yeah, got to be honest with Fulton for his poor 4. Bit harsh, but he got hooked as well. So the time he was on the field, I thought he was very, very poor. So Jay Fulton for me 4. I thought he was poor today. 5, 5, 6, 5, 5, 4, 4. So you guys just another 4. So I'll see what the other one is. Few 4s, few 5s. So you guys just mentioned a 5. Corey Smith probably should have scored, but he's not a prolific goal scorer. Probably the most energetic midfielder, and it wasn't that energetic really. I think we did look a bit more stable in the midfield with him than Horahan, but when you're getting Smith instead of Horahan, you're losing that little bit of ability to score from the midfield. I thought he was probably one of the best midfielders today, so I'd give him a 6. I don't think any of the midfield really stood out today, but I think he was the best of the bunch. So I'd give Smith a 6. 6, 5, 5, 5, 5, 6, 5, 5. So 5 for Smith, 6 for me. Did I give him? No, I gave him guys, what rating did I give for Smith? I can't remember. What rating did I give Smith? Was it? I think it was a 6. Yeah, I give Smith a 6. So we're going to go to Matt Grimes. Interesting one about Matt Grimes, and it wasn't great today. Usually we see him, have the range of passing to, give out wide. Didn't see that today. So I give Fulton a 4, Smith a 6. I'd give him a 5. I didn't think any in the midfield was great today, and to even her out, I'll go for a 5 for Grimes. A really, really average game. And, with no Andre really calling for the ball, it's hard for him. So I'll give him a 5, 6, 6, 6, 5, 5, 7, 6, 5. So I think you guys are edging a 6 for Grimes. Attacking 3, Robertson on the right-hand side. Again, this is the problem with him being on the right wing. He makes no runs. He makes no runs in behind the defence because he's not a natural winger. He could have got an assist, to be fair to him, which is a good pass, but I think that could have been the reason why he went to a 5 at the back second half, so he could, get forward a bit more in his natural position. So I'm going to have to give him a 5. I didn't think he was great today, Roberts. And, the people like Marley, not calling Marley out, but Marley said to me, what are you on about on the weekend? Because I said, why is Robson on the wing? He's awful there. Marley was like, what are you on about? This is why, Marley, mate. This is why. 4, 5, 4, 6, 5, 6. 6, 5. So you guys are going to go for a 5, and I went for a 5 as well. Jamal Lowe. To be fair, for Jamal Lowe is probably our best player today, which says a lot. Created a few chances. He created that first chance where Routledge hit the post. He created that third chance where Smith should have scored. And he also created that second chance where Routledge should have scored. So to be fair, Lowe contributed to all of the 3 chances we had, which should have been a goal. So Jamal Lowe, I'll give him an 8 today. I thought he was my man of the match. I'm going to say it now. Like I just said, the 3 big chances we had, he was the focal point of all of them. The first chance we had with Routledge, he played instead of Roberts, who passed it. That was a good opportunity. The second one's a really good run down the wing, beat like a few men, past Routledge, should have done better. And the third one, really good, sharp interception, and Smith should have scored. So Lowe, you can't fault him. Yes, he didn't score, but why did he sub him off with 5 minutes to go? We need a goal. It's 0-0. It takes him off then. Weird. But yeah, 8, and you guys are going for 8 as well. Substitutions. We're going to start off with Liam Cullen. There was one header which was absolutely atrocious. I'd have to give him a 5. Didn't impact the game. And to be fair, he was on longer than the other 2. I just didn't think he impacted the game really. He made a few decent runs, but the ball just never came to him. So he was literally non-existent, to be honest. So see what you guys say. I know 5's a bit harsh, but he did have longer than Whittaker and Danda. 5, 5, 5. Yeah, so you guys can go 5. Going with Jan Danda. I like Danda, but when he came on, he was crap. I give Danda a 4. A lot of misplaced passes. You could say he's trying things, but I generally don't think Jan Danda will be here next season, which I'll go on to Routledge now. Sorry, Harvey. Thanks for thanking me. I'll go on to Routledge after I've done Whittaker. Thanks for that. I forgot about Routledge. Sorry. I thought Daniel was poor. I have to give him a 4. I genuinely don't think Daniel will be here next season. I don't think he'll be here. I don't think Cooper really rates him. 4, so you guys go for 4 as well. We'll go back on the start 11, go to Routledge first. Thanks, Harvey, for reminding me. Routledge, I love him, but he should have scored at least 1 goal today. The first one's a decent chance, it's deflected unlucky. The second one, I play with his experience. That touch is criminal. There's not hardly any pressure on him, and that touch is just shocking. For me, Routledge, 4. I'd have to give him a 4 because he's got to score one of those chances. He's playing up front, and you've got to score. I don't care if you're a winger. You're playing up front. You've got to score in those positions. So 4, 5, 3, 3, 4, 4, 0. I think 0 is a bit harsh, mate. See what everyone else is saying. Make sure you like the stream, by the way. Trying to get 40 likes in today's stream, and also there will be like a midnight to 1 a.m. upload. So make sure you don't go to bed yet. You guys are going to go for 4. Back onto the bench, Morgan Whittaker. Do you know what? I'm going to give a 6 out of pity. I just feel sorry for him. The way Cooper is treating him is absolutely disgraceful. He has a good game against Cardiff. Yes, he didn't score, but he had a good game. On the bench you go. He makes an impact off the bench. Nah, you're not coming on again. Doesn't bring him on. Comes on. Oh, go on, Whittaker. Go and score in the 93rd minute against Birmingham. Go on, get on the pitch. 1 minute. Joke. Brings him on with 5 minutes to go. Joke. What are we doing with Morgan Whittaker? I don't care if he's not supposed to be here this season. I don't care if he's supposed to be for the future. If he's on the bench, we've seen it before, he can make an impact. He makes things happen. And 5 a.m. I was going to say play. I was saying 5 a.m. But Cooper, mate, I love Cooper. I want him to stay. I want him to get a contract extension, which might seem crazy, but the way he's treating Morgan Whittaker is really, really disgusting. And he won't be here much longer if he keeps treating him. I don't care if he's not supposed to be here this season. The way you're treating him is a joke. No avail now. We do ratings, so you guys just got a 5 as well. So we're going to go into the referee rating. Jared Gillett, he's Australian, which already marks him down for me to like Australia. So yeah, call me whatever you want. I don't care. But yeah, to be fair, he did ref the game all right. To be fair, I'll give him a 6. There was 1 or 2 incidents, but he did get the majority of things spot on. So yeah, 6, 7, 4, 5. Apparently we could have had a penalty. I don't know. I don't know if it. I don't know, mate. 6. So I'll just go for a 6 because there's only a few there. Yeah, I'm an Australianist. That's the word. And in the last rating, I'm going to give Steve Cooper. I don't even know if I want to look at the comments here. I've got to give him the worst rating out of everyone, 3. You can blame the players all you want, but when the substitutions are as late and as boring as they are, the same players all the time, how about maybe bringing on Latterboard for Bennett, a bit of pace on the back so he can pass. Just try something different. Horahan on the bench today. When he's come on off the bench before, he does okay off the bench. But yeah, 3, 0, 3, 1, 2, 2, 4, 2. So you guys are going for a 2, which is fair enough. So I've done the player rating. So thank you very much for contributing in that. Just saying, if you didn't contribute in the player ratings, I'm not going to get you on because it is late tonight. So if you've not put like a comment, I'm just not going to get you on because it's just not fair. And also, it's late, and obviously, it's a school night for most people in the chat because most of my viewers like 16, like 30. So it's college school night. So I'm not going to keep you too long, but I am going to put the StreamYard link down below. I'm going to turn my camera off quickly because as Mike does this, it's just a bit more professional really than getting your finger in the way of the camera. So I'm putting the StreamYard link in 3 times. If you do want to join, make sure you turn your camera on. If you don't want to turn your camera on, just make sure you show your face in the stream down below or when you join, so I know you're like not a nude or something like that. You never know these days. But yeah, happy days. I've run out of apple juice. I did have apple juice in here, but yeah, that's in the mud. So a few people join already. Make sure you smash the like button on the stream, guys. Would be appreciated. And thank you very much for that comedy fan who donated. Yeah, let's just get people on. And I don't know what else to say, to be honest.
Hello.
You all right, pal?
Yeah.
I know you did a stream for the game or watch along, so I'm assuming you watched the game.
I did watch the game. I watched half of it, but then it didn't work. So I have to look somewhere else.
Can I ask you what? How did you watch the game?
It,
What was it? What was there an illegal website?
I just found it. I found it. I just found it somewhere.
Well, from what minute did you? What minute could you not be able to watch? How long did you watch the game for?
Only 45 minutes for the first half.
So you see like all the Swansea City chances, and what did you make of the chances?
The chances and unlucky Roglic could have scored and yes, we played all right in the first half, but for the second half, it's the
joke.
It is a joke, yeah. Cooper, yeah. You're saying about Cooper making substitutes. If the players are not playing well, if the attacker's not playing well, make it substitute in like a 60th to 65th minute, like 1 or 2, not in the 83rd minute. Yes, Whittaker came on. Obviously, he may not have time to make a immediate impact if the players are just playing poorly. No attacking mind, just like defending.
Yeah, I understand your frustration, and to be fair to him, he did change to like a 3-5-2 second half, trying to match up QPR. So you can't say he didn't try tactically changing the game, but substitution wise, it's the same story. It's the same story with him, and disappointing. And you could tell we missed Andre today. We had a few good chances, didn't score any of them, which says a lot. But I did think QPR deserved it. When you got a Scottish international up front in Lyndon Dykes, you got Elias Chair, Chris Willock, Charlie Austin. You're bound to score one. And they had some great talent in their squad today. To be fair, QPR they did deserve it. And I know you usually comment a negative prediction for the Swans, a loss, and hopefully it works. So that's down the drain now.
Oh yeah, I predicted they were lost, and it came true. It's not anything anymore.
And also, I know you like the part. How can we beat Watford, Norwich, and we can't beat Queens Park Rangers? Well,
yeah.
8 points off automatic promotion. 3 games left. We need to win all 3 of them. Watford need to lose all 3 of them, and we need Brentford to lose at least 1 of them. It's just not happening, is it? Where do you have,
we're just losing. We're just losing to midfield teams, to mid-table teams, right? If it's boring to watch. Not scoring, not like playing the game in advance, and then when we concede a goal, it becomes devastating. It becomes boring just watching them lose and just letting our opponents just take their chance, and we're not doing anything.
The thing is, when we do open up late on, we concede. So my question is, if you want to concede in football, it's probably early on or 60th minute below, because you've got time to get back into the game. With the 90th minute, you concede a goal. You hardly ever. So if we are to concede, I prefer to concede in like the first minute or something, so we can have the ability to bounce back. Like we've seen against Cardiff, we conceded early on, and we bounced back. We didn't score, of course, but we played a lot better. But yeah, obviously we've got Reading Sunday, so we're not playing Saturday. So I think if Watford win Saturday, they are promoted. I do believe that's true. Yeah, I think if Watford win Saturday, they're officially promoted. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. But Reading Sunday, AU might be available off the bench, which is okay news, I guess. So what's your score prediction for that one? Because let's be fair, I think Reading are 4 points off the playoffs. They're gonna need to win every game. So
4 points off the playoffs. Reading are going to do everything to get to the playoffs. So I'm going to be going for a 1-1 draw. I'll be going for low, and for Reading, I know Romanian. I think it's his striker, George Puskas, could be a threat.
Yeah, they've got a lot of attacking options. They've got Yaku Mate, Lucas Zhao, Elise, like you just said, Puskas, John Swift. So they've got really, really good attackers, and it'll be a dangerous game. So anyway, thanks to Chris for coming on, mate. I won't keep you too long. Obviously, school tomorrow and stuff like that. So,
all right.
Is there anything else you want to say though before I get you off? About the European Super League. What's your quick thoughts on that?
Yes. This is the same thought. It's the same thought as you, as what our fans for the club think. And yes, obviously the majority of of people are against it for reasons, but I'm glad they overturned it.
Yeah, but it's not confirmed yet. Apparently, only Manchester City have officially confirmed they're out. Apparently, Barcelona are still interested in it. Apparently, Madrid are still doing it. So it's not
Yeah.
officially over yet, but with City backing out, Chelsea apparently backing out, would be good.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Okay.
thanks for coming on. I'll speak to you soon.
Okay.
Later. You right, mate?
Yeah, good. How are you?
Be better. It's been a
Yeah.
weird day. City backing out, good news. Woodward resigning Man United, so he gets less power in football, good news. And the Swans lose, not very good news.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same for me.
Yeah, Vexy, don't worry, Mike Green will be coming on, mate. Don't worry about that. But did you watch the game?
No, it wasn't on Sky, so
No.
I think.
But I did. Well, I have to say there was a few good chances for us. Routledge, Smith, some really good chances. But I know you didn't watch the game, but can you take any little positives out of that?
No, well, if you said we got chances, then I guess it's good. It's just like working on
the second
making
half, though,
sure,
we had no chances. Second half, no
Yeah.
chances at all.
making sure that they get in the back of the net. But other than that, then I guess no.
Yeah, could tell we've missed Andre today, and 99.9% now we're going to get playoffs, which it's not bad if you asked us to start the season when I didn't want playoffs. Yes, but with Brentford,
Yeah.
Bournemouth, I don't think we'll get
We'll
far.
get them, but it's not. I'm not positive that we're going to get anywhere with them. We'll probably just lose in the first leg. So.
Yeah, I do agree with that. And so we got Reading Sunday. What's your score prediction for that one?
1-1 draw.
Same as Abraham.
Yeah. I think that is going to be the most. What's probably going to happen.
What's your score prediction for that one?
I just said, 1-1.
Oh, sorry. I meant what players do you think will score? Sorry. That's right.
I think Lowe will get the opening goal of the game, and then I'm going to be a bit negative and go Matt Grimes' own goal.
Yeah, another own goal. Bloody hell, he scored about a few
Yeah.
weeks back against Preston. But
Yeah.
do you want to add anything else to the stream? Or
No, that'll be it.
all right, cheers, Luca, for coming on, and speak to you soon.
Yeah, see you.
Yeah, see you later. Right, we're going to get Mike Green on. Right, Mike Green, he'll be very happy. I'll tell you that now.
Get out of our club, Ed Woodward. Get out of our club.
He's gone.
I've turned my camera up. Yeah, he's gone. He's still on his way home though. He still hasn't tweeted anything. But forget about that. Who cares about ESL? I've turned my camera off because I've just come out the shower. But
yeah, that's fine.
What about your game?
Like I said, we created chances in the first half. Second half, as soon as we changed the system to 5 at the back, I don't know why. Nothing. And substitutions, like, what irritates me a foot, we got 5 substitutes and you bring one on one by one. It's just like, what is the point? But yeah, QPR probably deserved it. Like I said, they got a lot of good talent, and when you got like Charlie Austin on the bench, you probably will score. But yeah, less said about our game, the bear. How about Newport's game?
Well, I won't talk about the stream because that was an absolute catastrophe.
Yeah, what happened to your stream then? What happened?
So basically, it was going all fine, and like the signal strength was all fine and everything like that. So I was like, oh, okay. And then it just went like into the red, and it was like stuttering. I had it on my PlayStation to make sure like it was all going. The stream was still going well,
Yeah.
and it was saying stuff like 3 minutes behind what I was actually saying. I was like, oh, for God's sake!
Oh,
So then I tried to refresh it. and then it ended the stream. I was like, oh, I can't be bothered for this.
And then you did a video about the ESL.
Yeah. I'm gonna do a Newport review tomorrow just to explain, because I've had a load of people say where did the stream go. So I'm just gonna say basically talk about the game, because it was 0-0 when it ended, and we went on and scored two brilliant goals from from two fullbacks. Two of our fullbacks scoring.
Yeah,
but,
both former Swansea players as well, Shepherd and Lewis.
Yeah, it's a shame they can be loaned to Swansea to finish those chances. But
Oh,
yeah.
God.
Still in the
Yeah,
playoffs now.
Mm.
Four games to go.
Who knows? Well, you're in a better position. Well, I'd say we're obviously in a better position at the moment, but right, we're going to touch on the ESL. If anyone wants to see a bit of a rant video, go on Mike Stream's video essay 2-hour live stream. I was watching it. Inside 30 seconds, you're already effing and swearing. Fuck this, mate. Fuck this.
That clip on Twitter.
Oh.
Basically, Arteta, Tuchel, Pep Guardiola, Klopp, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, walk out now, and then it was if you don't like something, you've got to act. If I don't like a Chinese takeaway, I don't just phone them up and say it's not good enough. I say, you know, I'm good taking that crap meal bit to the Chinese takeaway. I'm saying you can have this back.
My favorite part was we want action, not fucking words. Fucking action.
Yeah, and action is being
now.
taken. And action is being taken. And I said this. I said, you know how, you know, of the affiliation I have with Man United. And I said, if it's Liverpool or Man City, they all go down as a Man United icon. And Man City, I will say this right now, Man City have saved football. And I never thought I'd be saying those words. But PSG and Man City...
I think Chelsea fans have saved football as well. I think that protest has massively helped.
Yeah, and obviously Fogden wanted to get a monetary gain from it.
Of course, he was right in the front near Peter Cech. You know.
Yeah, I said on my stream before it all collapsed and fell down the hill, that stream. But I said Bolton were literally playing at the same time, but yeah, he would rather go to a Chelsea protest to get some monetary gain. He's part of the bloody problem. It's just as bad as Joel Glazer.
The worrying thing for me is, though, I think Man United is still carrying on with it. I think Barcelona saying they're still going ahead with it.
Liverpool fans and players have said, and Klopp have said, we're out. But the
owner, it's all about
John
the owners
Henry,
at the end of the day, isn't it?
Yeah, John Henry still wants to take that, and he's come out and said, I don't know if you've noticed this. I think this is when you've been doing the reaction. He's come out and said that if Klopp and the players leave, he'll just hire a new manager and new players to play in the Super League.
Hire new players. Jesus, what the fuck?
So football could be over still, but yeah.
The thing is, it was good to say that City, but apparently Chelsea have only reconsidered, so they're not 100% out. And I reckon they've only said we're reconsidering because of the protest. So they say that the fans go away. Next week we're back in it. You know, it's all clever.
I was listening to Matt Goldbridge, and he said something about the Man City thing, and I genuinely believe this. I think Man City have come out now first, before everyone else, to avoid the sanctions.
The heroes. Yeah, it would be the heroes, isn't it? Because people look at them as a money club. And the thing is, I still think they should be sanctioned. I think they should have points deducted, money fined, and I think they should be banned from Europe for a season. I still think there should be sanctions, 100%.
Goldbridge said he wouldn't care if Man United got put in the National League, if it meant United was still for what they've lived for, in terms of the European Cup and stuff like that.
The thing which annoys me is, though, they won't do it. The Premier League don't have balls. UEFA, we'll ban players. You won't ban players. What annoys me is, though, they've took this so seriously about money. When it's racism, though, sat back in their armchair. As soon as they get money, they right up to the camera. And don't get me started on UEFA.
That's what Bamford said.
Don't get me started on UEFA from FIFA. FIFA is the most corrupt bastards in the world. How
they're all in bloody prison.
Qatar. Yeah, they're all in bloody prison. They're all in prison, and they've got a World Cup going on in Qatar with hundreds of Qatar people have died from unsafe environments, building unhumane stadiums in unhumane circumstances, and FIFA have the cheek to go, you know, we do things well over here. UEFA, the corrupt referees, Van Persie getting sent off against Barcelona, bullshit. Absolute. The whole of football is absolutely corrupt. I'm telling you.
Yeah, and it got stated when who was that? I think it was it Sefrin, the UEFA president? Said, no. Perez, the Real Madrid president. He said it's to save football, and he said 16 to 24-year-olds have fallen out of love. Well, you're doing a live reaction to a game you've just watched.
To be fair,
I tried to do a live stream.
To be fair, he's correct. I am falling out of love with football at the moment. So, Perez, you're right on that one, mate.
Yeah, but I just
No, I don't want to go on about it too much, but what is the most corrupt thing about this Super League is the chairman of the Super League is Real Madrid's president. So if there's an incident with Real Madrid apparently getting a lucky penalty, United come knocking on the door. Excuse me, Mr. Chairman. I think Real Madrid are getting a bit lucky. He'll just laugh in their face. Excuse me, I'm the owner of Real Madrid. Piss off, get out of here. It's
Yeah,
so corrupt.
'cause-
There's no independent bodies, no neutral people. It's just Juventus, Man United, Real Madrid. That's it.
yeah, because Goldbridge said it earlier. He said literally we could be in a situation where players are kicking crap into each other because there's no referee to be supported by a governing body. So it could just be free for all, pretty much.
That'd be some sport, wouldn't it? Be screaming
Yeah.
for a red card every 2 seconds on the stream. Come on, ref.
The ref can't give it because he's got no protection. But
I'll tell you what.
it's
I'll tell you
still,
what. Your video yesterday, the stream/video. I think that was the best thing you've ever done on your channel. You spoke well. I wouldn't say you kept your cool, but it was really informative. To be fair, swearing, which was just funny, and I'm like an hour 20 in, but I got a video coming up like the next hour or something. It's a little bit behind because I said to City, but it's like 22 minutes long, and it's not as ranty as yours, but it's still a bit funny. So make sure you check that out if you're awake. People watching.
yeah. I've got something to talk to you about that. The reason why I'm going to be awake, but yeah, but I'll definitely watch that. But it's
Yeah,
But
do you want to get any more points then?
yeah, I was going to say let's forget the ESL a minute. You've got Reading on Sunday. We've got bloody hell Exeter on Saturday.
Ooh.
What away as well? That is to win the to get in the playoffs. I'm telling you, if we win that, we're in the playoffs. Certain, done, signed, delivered. So, what's your prediction?
What a quote!
For...
Mike Green, 2021. Signed, sealed, delivered. What a quote!
Yeah, I'm going to go Swansea 1, Reading 0. What are you going to go for Newport?
I reckon it'll be a draw. I think to be fair, I think Michael Flynn will be out with a point. So I reckon. Oh, hang on! Breaking news! Breaking news live on air. Arsenal, Liverpool, Manchester United, Tottenham Hotspur have all confirmed they are withdrawing from the European Super League. Confirmed right now. So all the Premier League clubs, Arsenal, Liverpool, Man United, Tottenham, apart from Chelsea, have all officially confirmed they are leaving the European Super League.
We've got our sport back. We've got our sport back. We've got our sport back. Absolutely buzzing.
I reckon you'll draw Saturday.
I'll take it. Yeah, I'll take it.
But anyway, thanks very much, Mike Green, for coming on, mate. And yeah, see you in a bit.
See you in a bit. Try.
See you later. Right, we're going to get Kieran on. All right. Hello. Mr. Perez. Right. Perez doesn't want to talk. It's too much money. We'll get Wilf Boney on. Hello.
Hello, mate. How are you?
Yeah, good. You?
Yeah, I'm good. Not after today's game, actually.
Yeah, I seen your comment in the watch log saying sign me back up. So yeah, what do you think? What do you think the problem is with the Swans at the moment then?
I just feel like we don't even know what we're doing with the system. To be honest, I just feel like the system is really mixed up, and we're trying to play narrow football, and we're not fitting the players right. So I'm not sure what it is. It's just whether it's 4 at the back, 5 at the back, no one's sure.
Yeah, it's just we had some good chances in that first half. The worrying thing for me is second half we didn't create anything in front of goal, but we're not gonna brag about it too much because it just gets more angry. So on to Reading Sunday. Prediction.
I just think Cooper needs to get some points back in the board, so I'm just gonna feel like he's gonna go defensive again, and this time we're actually gonna grind out a 0-0 probably. Great.
Can't wait for that.
And to be honest, I don't think he should be playing Routledge too many times because I just feel like he's just past it now.
Yeah, don't have many great options up front though. But like I said, I'm not sure if you watched my preview, but like I said, my preview should have gone to a diamond 4-3-2-1, free the midfielders who side today, and have Horan and Danders in time and just play low up front. You know,
Yeah, exactly.
change them. You know,
Yeah.
if you can't play Routledge, Whittaker, do that.
I mean, if he does change it, we can't really blame him. So, you know, it's down to the players if he changes it. But he's not. You know, I feel like he's too stubborn sometimes.
Yeah.
So
At the end of the day, we got playoffs, so who cares?
exactly, yeah. That's,
But anyway,
you know,
thanks for
I
coming
felt
on.
like we were overachieving. Yeah.
Yeah, we are. To be fair, I think that is correct. We are a bit overachieving with the squad.
Yeah.
But thanks for coming on, mate, and I'll speak to you soon.
Thank you. Thank you.
Right, I've got one more person to get on before I call this live to an end. I need to get my video for tonight ready before more teams bloody back out of it. So I'll get Jake on and see what the rugby lad has to say. Right, rugby boy?
Oh, God.
What to do? Did you watch a game?
I watched it up until the 60th minute, but I had training again, didn't I? So
so you watched like the best part of the game for the Swans.
yeah, I think I got. Well, I saw a few chances. The Routledge one, you know, where Lowe put him in, and then he took a heavy touch. That was one which definitely should be scoring. But I was in training. Right? I was thinking, I wonder how the Swans are doing there. So then at the end of the session, I checked, go in my coat pocket, checked my phone, checked the result, expecting it to be a 0-0 or, you know, hoping we've won the game. And I check and see an 89th minute winner.
From Lyndon bloody Dykes.
Lyndon bloody Dykes, yeah.
To be fair, it was a good finish. I'm not sure if you've seen the goal back, but it was good.
No, I haven't seen it yet.
Basically, a cross came in, we headed it away. Albert Adoma picks the ball up from like the edge of the box, plays a lovely ball in, split through a defence, and he just finishes it lovely under Woodman. So Mike Green started a bit of a riot in the comments saying we've got a sport back.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, going on to what you were saying about the Super League, I just saw that United put out a statement saying they've withdrawn from it. I know you already touched on it, but yeah, I think that's positive. But there wasn't any positives in today's game. Well, actually, no, I say that we actually played well, but
there's a few positives, but the main thing is we've lost again. Second, it's got, you know, Cooper had the cheek to say in his post-match conference, second is still on. You know, we'll still be working hard to get second. Steve, mate, get the crack off your eyes. We're 8 points behind. We need Watford to lose every single game. It's not happening. Steve, stop smoking some.
I thought we were 9 points behind, didn't we?
Nah, it's 8.
Was it 8? Is it 8?
It's 8. Yeah, because it was. Well, it was 6. Actually, it might be 9.
No, it is 9. Yeah, it is 9. We're on 76.
How much?
So that means we could 85. So we can only win on goal difference.
Double check this. There's no way. There's no way Cooper said we can still get second if we're 9 points behind. That is bullshit. Kieran. I won't have time to get you on now, mate. So just wait for the next one. Let me just check.
Unless maybe I checked the table and I hadn't updated.
No, it is 9 points behind. So sorry, guys. I've been saying 8 points. We're 9 points behind Watford with
14 goal difference behind.
Don't worry. So Swansea to win all 3 of their games. Watford to lose all 3 and somehow get 14 goals in that time.
Watford lose every game 5-0 and then.
I'm just thinking because Brentford have a game in hand. Because Brentford are 10 points behind, but they got 4 games. So if Watford, if Watford win on the weekend, they're promoted. So if Watford beat Millwall, they're up.
Reading 7th, aren't they?
Yeah.
How many points are they on then?
Yeah. So
how many points into the play? How many points were safe into the playoffs?
Yeah. So we're on 76 points and Red are on 67. So we've got 9 points
safe. Yeah.
But they've got a game in hand, so they're playing tomorrow against Luton. So
yeah, imagine if they beat us and win the game in hand. That's 3 points.
Yeah, but then Bournemouth, Barnsley, Reading all have to win then tomorrow.
Yeah, Reading can still get into the playoffs. It doesn't mean we have to drop out. It could be one of the other teams, but I mean, I don't fancy us against any of the teams in the playoffs. I think even Barnsley will have us, to be honest.
What annoyed me most about today, though, the result-wise, is that Brentford drew. If we won today, we would have gone 4 points above Brentford with them having a game in hand. So then we could have potentially avoided Bournemouth and Brentford in the playoffs. But now we're going to either get Bournemouth or Brentford. And we're gonna get Brentford again over 2 legs, and I just can't be asked for that because remember last season. But maybe time for revenge and that. But you know, I don't know how the players look so uninterested today because there's still a lot to play for.
I mean, as soon as the Watford goal went in, I kind of just thought, you know what? It takes away all
Fuck
the
this,
excitement.
as Mike would
Yeah,
say. Fuck this, mate. Fuck
fuck
this.
this. Yeah, if you're wondering why I'm wearing this, it's just for support because I had a little accident on the bench press. Well, it wasn't really an accident, just a little bit of a
Support
it
local.
is. I know. But I mean, I don't know. Where do you reckon they'll finish? I'm gonna say fourth, to be honest.
I'll go fifth. I think I'll go fifth.
Actually, no, I
Because-
would say fifth. Yeah, because if Bournemouth win their game in hand, they'll go above us, wouldn't they? So yeah.
Yeah. I'll just check the table now because I know. Okay, so basically, Swans are 76 points, Brentford 75, Bournemouth 74, Barnsley 71. So put it this way: if Barnsley win tomorrow, they'll be 2 points behind us. If Bournemouth win tomorrow, they'll go above us. Actually, we could finish sixth, mate, because if Barnsley win tomorrow, just say this way: Brentford are playing tomorrow in their game in hand. So Brentford 78, Bournemouth 77, Barnsley 74. We'd be 2 points above six, so we could actually finish sixth. So I'll actually go six. I don't finish sixth with that.
So who does that make us play then in the semis?
Whoever
By your
finishes
prediction.
third.
Who do you reckon that'll be then? Brentford.
Bournemouth.
You reckon Bournemouth?
And we'll get absolutely battered.
I don't know. I'd rather lose in the semis than lose in the final though. So
As long as it's not against Brentford, I really don't want to lose to Brentford 2 years running in the playoffs.
I don't mind playing against them, to be honest. I just don't want to lose it to them again.
Yeah.
I think I wouldn't want to play Barnsley in the semis because then if
They're
we
probably
get
the
Barnsley
easiest
in
team
the
on paper, though, apart from us.
Yeah, but then if we play them in the semis, right, then we know that whoever we play in the final, if we were to win a game, would be a hard game. So
Yeah, I'd rather just get to the final, innit?
get to the final, see what happens.
Think of the
but-
limbs.
Yeah,
Think of
no,
the
it
limbs.
seems quite pointless. Like I was just streams for the last 3 games, hoping that we'd be in an automatic push, but it just seems kind of pointless. Still
These
probably
last
do
three
it, though.
games, like, is there any point in me streaming?
No, I mean,
Literally.
it just seems like a normal league game when you'd know what you're getting. It just seems
It's like a
like we're
mid-table
mid-table,
game,
man.
isn't it?
Yeah, we've got
I mean,
nothing to play for.
we had so much excitement a few weeks back saying, "Oh my god, we got Watford last game of the season. This could go down to end it." No. Thing is, if a goal difference was better, maybe, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if we actually got 3 points against Wickham and got 3 points today, then look where we'd be. We'd be 4 points off them with 3 games to go. So, but yeah, it is what it is. We've only got ourselves to blame. Just not clinical enough, really. That's all it is.
Exactly. I'll go on to Sunday then. I'm not gonna say my score prediction, but it's definitely not Swansea. I'm not gonna give my score prediction away, but I'll give. Reading will beat us. Reading will beat us Sunday for the first time in 13 years because we're beating against Reading 15 games. I'm being against QPR at home in 8 games. That's got done the shit.
Preston, Birmingham as well. So both
Yeah, so
teams.
I'm not going to give my score prediction away because I want to save that for Saturday's preview. But yeah, we're going to lose. What's your prediction?
Well, my prediction, sadly, 2-0 Reading.
Fucking Reading.
I know.
Scorers.
Bloody Reading. Scorers. Oviajaria. And do you know what? I'm going to go with Puskas. I didn't
And the
start
thing is,
for them, but
even if we do play well, Raphael will just keep us out because last we played Reading, he was insane.
Oh, he was, yeah, but that was a couple of days after Christmas, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it was the day after my birthday, the 29th. 29th, so 2 days after my birthday. Yeah, it was 29th.
Yeah.
Because then we played. Would we play on New Year's Day then? Maybe Barnsley. No, it wasn't Barnsley.
No, it was maybe our New Year's bloody day.
I know. I'm trying to think.
Oh, that's gonna irritate me now. I gotta think who that is.
Because we played Reading. Oh, it was Watford. Well, we played Watford on the 30th. So was it Steve? I think it might have been Steve. We didn't play on New Year's Day. I don't think. I think our first game of 2021 was Stevenage.
Yeah, it was on the 2nd. I think it might be.
So I said it was Derby was before Christmas. I think it was Watford. No, because we played Watford on the 30th. No, what? I'm so confused. And I'm gonna have to check. I'm gonna check quickly before I go off because that's pissing me off, man.
Well,
Because God, the memories.
I mean that as what you were saying about that Reading game.
All
I
right, I
remember
found
I was
it.
watching.
Sorry, I found it. So we played QPR on Boxing Day, played Reading on the
Yeah.
30th, and then we played Watford on the 2nd of January. So we technically didn't have it like a
Alright.
New Year's Day.
Yeah. Well, I remember watching that Reading game.
Oh my
That
God!
was
I've just right.
Such a boring.
This is our form, right? Since in 19th of December, going up to February, right? Right. Win, win, draw, win, 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 draw, win, win, loss, win. So in that time, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We were 10 games unbeaten at one stage of the season.
Is
10
that
games.
just league?
Well, one including the cup in Stevenage, so 9
Yeah.
games unbeaten then.
Jesus
Bloody hell.
Christ. Where did it all go?
Sorry. There's 2 games in the cup because Forest as well, so 8 games unbeaten technically.
It's mad. I remember everyone after that Norwich game was thinking, "Oh, do you know what? We got a game in hand on them. We win all our games in hand. We'll be top of the table." And then now, what are we? 14 points off Norwich and struggling to even make the playoffs at this rate. So it's just. I mean, the one good thing about the playoffs, it will bring in more viewers to the streams than just a normal match day against Watford, won't it? So.
And then you'll get the knobheads in the chat. 1-0. It's at 1-0 Brentford. Tyreek Forsu.
Yeah, I mean, I got that at the end of the stream. We were all depressed at the end of the second leg.
One twat in the stream said 1-0 QPR. Tom Carroll just scored a free kick. You weren't even playing, you twat.
At least if you're going to say it, get your facts right and make it make sense. Like.
Anyway, Jake, thanks for coming on. I'm not sure if you're doing a match reaction tomorrow, but if you are,
I was going to ask you about that. I might do that tomorrow. You and Luke, once I've calmed down a bit.
Yeah, when I finish college at 4, so I'll probably get back like 7. Well, yeah, not 7.
I got football for school anyway, like until 4. So.
Up. Oh, I was going to say a school, then, but I'll keep that private. Up the school in Swansea. Up the school in Swansea.
Indeed.
Morriston.com. What? He doesn't go to Morriston. That's a joke. Or does he? Who knows? The life of Jake.
Yeah.
The life of Jake. I'm not going to give you a surname away. Jake the Guzman. It's the Guzman. It's right to Abram. I've just given Abram last name. Right, this is turned into pop. Anyway,
this is a bit stupid now.
Thanks, Jake, for coming on. And as Mike Green would say, we want actions, not words. Fucking
bloody
actions. Cheers, Jake, for coming on. Anyway, I'm going to end the stream, you guys. Thank you very much for watching this match review. Somehow we got it to an hour. I don't know how to, but thank you very much for watching this late episode. I will be back with a video in about half hour to an hour's time, so don't go to bed just yet. It'll be my reaction to the European Super League, where it's still technically going ahead, but probably won't be. So I know some of the facts I say in the video will be a little bit outdated, but at the end of the day, I think you guys still want to see my reaction. So stay tuned for about an hour to the channel. I'll release it on my social media platforms down below. And you can watch and enjoy my reaction. I'll probably do another reaction when it officially gets cancelled as well. So hopefully we do enjoy the video. Make sure you smash a like on the stream, guys. Really do appreciate it. Even though we did lose today, I still enjoy making content for you guys and interacting. So thanks, Brandon, for tuning in. Thanks to the rest of you for watching. Up to 27 past 11, not midnight, closer to midnight. I'll catch you guys in the next one.